Grammar, tenses and questions, vocabulary, right word, wrong word. Everyday English social expressions. Getting to know you. Reading a blind date. Listening, the three types of friends we all need, writing, filling in forms. 1. Watch the video introduction. Use your workbook for self-study. Question mark. Wonder the boy and girl know each other. How do you think the conversation began? 2. What do you think they're talking about now? 3. What do you think is going to happen next? Go online for more practice and to check your progress. 9. Starter. Grammar, tenses and questions. 1. Match the questions and answers. 1. Where were you born? 2. What do you do? E. 3. Are you married? D. 4. Why are you learning English? 5. When did you start learning English? 6. How often do you have English classes? B. 2 years ago. B. Twice a week. C. In Hamburg, Germany. D. No, I'm not. E. I'm a student. F. Because I need it for my job. 21.1 Listen and check. Ask and answer the questions with a partner. Give answers that are true for you. My life up to now. 11.2 Look at the photo and listen to Branna. Covent Garden. Punch and Judy. Balcone do. Market. Branna. The busker. Where does she come from? She comes from North Island. Where is she now? She's in London. What's a busker? Essay. Black circle, say one thing about her present, past, and future. 2. Complete the text with verbs from the boxes. Present, past. Left. 1. Was born. Didn't want. Seme. Has. Have. Like. Make. Couldn't say. Miss. Don't have. Am living. Am studying. Future. I'm going to study. I'm going to continue. 1.2 Listen again and check. Why is Branna working as a busker? Why did she leave home? Why is she excited? In your own words. 3. Work with a partner. Talk to each other about Branna. Begin like this. Branna comes from Ireland, but she's studying in London at the moment because... Sarah. Branna McGrady from Portrush, Northern Ireland. Present. Hi. I'm Branna McGrady, and I'm a busker on the streets of London. I come from Ireland, but now I too am living here in London because I 3_music. I4. IS. At the Royal College of Living in London, but it's very expensive. A bit of money singing. A job, so I am playing my guitar in Covent, my family a lot, but I 8_ the college. Past. 9. Garden. I7. Lots of friends here. Students from all over the world. I10 was born in Portrush, it's a lovely seaside town in Northern Ireland. Home 2 years ago. To leave, but I13 to study music and I14 future next year, I15. 16. A scholarship. No, to that. My studies, but not in London. I in Milan for a year, at the Conservatorio Giuseppe Verdi. It's the largest music academy in Italy. I'm so excited. 10 Unit 1 Getting to know you. Branna's parents. Connor and Karen McGrady. Retired teachers, empty nesters, and global travelers. 4. Look at the photos and read about Connor and Karen. Who are they? Do they both work? What do you think an empty nester is? What are they doing now? 51.3 Listen to Connor and Karen. Who is Brady? Say one thing you can remember about their past, present, and future. 6. Complete the questions about them. Ask and answer them with a partner. 1. How old are they? 2. How many children? 3. When did do they have their children leave home? 4. What are Branna and Brady doing at the moment? Talking about UHW. Write 2 sentences each about your present, past, and future. 1 is true and 1 is false. Read 'em aloud to the class. Can they spot the false ones? I live in a house in the center of town. Grammar spot. No, you don't. You live in a flat. 1. Find examples of present, past, and future tenses in AudioScript 1.3 on P129. 2. Name the two tenses in these sentences. What is the difference between them? She comes from Ireland. P.S. She's living in London at the moment. P.C. 3. Match the question words and answers. 5. Why didn't Connor and Karen _not enjoy teaching anymore? 6. How much money did they pay for the camper van? 7. What did 8 who year are they do last year? Going to visit next. 1.4 Listen and check. Practice again with your partner. 1.60 Odin. What? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Who? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Where? Dot. Dot. Question mark. When? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Why? Dot. Dot. Question mark. How many? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Dot. How much? Dot. Dot. How long? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Whose? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Which? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Grammar reference 1.1 to 1.3. Because I wanted to. Last night. €10. A guitar. For 2 weeks. In a seaside town. My brother. The blue one. It's mine. 4. P142. Went. Unit 1 Getting to know you. 11. Practice. A student in Canada, asking questions. 1. Read the interview with Mehmet, a Turkish student in Toronto, Canada. Complete the questions with question words from the box. Whose or whose? Whose equals who is whose? Dot. Dot. Question mark. Asks about possession. 1. Who's calling? It's my brother. 2. Whose phone is ringing? It's mine. What, where, who, why, which, how often, how much, how many? Hi, nice to meet you, Mehmet. Can I ask you 1 or 2 questions? Yes, of course. First of all, single quote. Do you come from? I'm from Istanbul, in Turkey. 1 and 2. Are you here in Toronto? Well, I'm here mainly because I want to improve my English. 3. English did you know before you came? Not a lot. I studied English at school for 2 years, but I didn't. 4. Learn much. Now I'm studying in a language school here. School. The Global Village English Center. Oh, Global Village. I know it. Your English is very good now. Your teacher? 5. My teacher's called Andy. He's good. And did you do back in Turkey? Well, actually, I was a teacher, a secondary school teacher. 7. I taught children from 14 to 18. Children were in your classes? Sometimes as many as 40. Goodness. That's a lot. 8. Do you go back home? Usually, I go back every 2 months, but this month my brother is coming here. I'm very excited. I'm going to show him round. I hope your brother has a great visit. Thank you for talking to me. 21.5 Listen and check. Find examples of present, past, and future tenses in the interview. Then practice the interview with a partner. Watch a video and learn more about what life is like when you move to another country. 12 Unit 1 Getting to know you. 3. Choose the correct word. Compare your answers with a partner. 1. Whose brother is coming to stay? Mehmet's brother. 2. Who's talking to Mehmet? I think it's a reporter. 3. Whose dictionary is this? Single quote. It's Mehmet's. 4. Who's going to Bob's party tonight? I'm not. 5. Whose is that expensive black car? It's my neighbor's. 6. Do you know whose bag this is? It's mine. 41.6 Listen to the sentences. If the word is whose, shout 1. If the word is whose, shout 2. Talking about you. 5. Each of these questions has one word missing. Write it in. Do. 1. What do you like doing in your free time? 2. Do you like listening music? 3. What sort music do you like? 4. What did you last weekend? 5. What you doing tonight? 6. What are you going do after this lesson? 7. How many languages your teacher speak? 8. What your teacher wearing today? 1.7 Listen, check and repeat. Pay attention to the stress and intonation. 61.8 Ask and answer the questions with your partner. Listen and compare. Go online for more grammar practice. Rafferty, Jess, Dukey, Joe. Listening and speaking. The 3 types of friends we all need. 1. Write the names of some of your friends. Talk to a partner about them. Why do you like them? Black circle. Who is your oldest friend? 21.9 According to a magazine article, we all need 3 types of friends. 1. A forever friend. 2. A new friend. 3. A reunited friend. Look at the photo and listen to Jess, 27, talking about her 3 friends. Which type of friend is each one? Write their names in the chart below. 31.9 Listen again. After each person, complete the chart. Jess's 3 friends. How did they meet? How long ago? What do you learn about the friend's life? Why does Jess like her, him? The forever friend. The new friend. The reunited friend. 4. Answer the questions about the friends. 1. Whose grandparents would like to meet the friends? 2. Whose mums became good friends? 3. Who went to Newcastle University? 4. Who's working near Jess? 5. Who had a nickname at school? Why? 6. Which friends make Jess laugh? 7. Which friend lived abroad? Where? 8. Who is the wild friend? Why? What do you think? Discuss in small groups. Black circle. Which friend do you think is most important to Jess? Do you have these 3 types of friends in your life? Tell the other students about them. How many real friends can a person have? Is it okay for someone to have just 1 or 2 friends? Black circle. Do social media sites make people feel they need more friends? How and why? Unit 1 Getting to know you. 13. Reading and speaking a blind date. 1. In a survey, 10,000 couples were asked how and where they first met. How do you think most couples meet? Discuss with a partner. Match a line with a percentage. How did they meet? At school or university? At work? At a bar or club? Percent. 3%. 5%. 6%. Online dating. 7%. Social media. 12%. Through friends. 11%. Through family. 13%. A blind date. 18%. None of these. 25%. 1.10 Listen and check. Did anything surprise you? How did couples that you know meet? 2. Look at the photos and read the introduction to the magazine article. What is a blind date? Who are the people? How old are they? What are their jobs? Where did they meet? 3. Work in 2 groups. Group A. Read what Kitty says about Ross. Group B. Read what Ross says about Kitty. Answer the questions about your person. Which one question can't you answer? 1. Why did they laugh as soon as they met? 2. How does she describe her, him? 3. Who is a veggie? Vegetarian? Question mark. Who isn't? 4. What did he say about travel? 5. Why did Kitty go red? 6. What did Ross teach Kitty? 7. Who is Mark? Is Kitty going to meet him? 8. How did the evening end? What did they do? 4. Compare answers with someone from the other group. What do Kitty and Ross have in common? What don't they have in common? What happened next? 5. Do you think Kitty and Ross will become boyfriend and girlfriend? Why? Can you see any problems? Discuss. 61.11 Listen to Kitty and Ross. What happened? What do you think is going to happen next? 14 Unit 1 Getting to know you. Blind date. Each week we organize a blind date between two of our readers. Then they answer questions about how it went. This week, Kitty Ferry, 22, festival organizer meets Ross Mayo, 31, carpenter. They met in the Oyster Shack restaurant in Bigbury-on-Sea, Devon. Will they ever meet again? Kitty talking about Ross. First impressions: he had a kind face with a beard. ... Of course. Every guy has a beard these days. He laughed out loud when he saw me on my bike. What did you talk about? Music, travel, jobs. I love my job. I get to travel a lot, but only in the UK. I'd love to see more of the world. I love that Ross left a well-paid job in London to be a carpenter. Oh, and me being a veggie. He was surprised that I still eat fish. Any difficult moments? It was really hot in the restaurant, and I had a big woolly jumper on. I was worried that I looked red. Best thing about him? He was chatty and funny. He tried to teach me how to wink. We laughed so much people were looking at us. He enjoys life and his work to the full. Would your friends like him? Oh yes. They would love him. Describe him in 3 words. Funny, kind, intelligent. Did you go on somewhere? Yes, we went for a walk by the sea. ... In the rain. I love rain. I ran into the sea and fell over. Ross rescued me. Did you kiss? Well, he rescued me, didn't he? So, what do you think? Exclamation mark. Marks out of 10? The more we talked, the more I liked him. 8. Would you like to meet again? We are going to meet again. He's going to make a wardrobe for my new flat. Kitty. Ross. Ross talking about Kitty. First impressions: we both arrived on bikes. I liked that I couldn't help laughing. And I loved her big smile and crazy clothes. She was so bubbly. What did you talk about? Music, our jobs, why I left my city job as a journalist and moved here. Kitty wants to travel the world. I did that when I was 21. I'm happy now, living and working by the sea. She's veggie, bad news, but ... She eats fish, surprising. We were in a great fish restaurant. Any difficult moments? I think I said something that embarrassed her. She went very red. I don't know what it was. Best thing about her? Her laugh. We both laughed a lot. I loved hearing about her job. She doesn't earn much, but money doesn't matter to Kitty. I'm the same. Would your friends like her? Very much. My flatmate, Mark, would really love her. Describe her in 3 words. Funny, interesting, very pretty. Sorry, that's 4. Did you go on somewhere? Well, we didn't go far, just down to the beach. I rescued Kitty when a wave knocked her over. Did you kiss? Well, when I picked her up from the water, she said, "Are you going to kiss me?" So I did. Marks out of 10? She can't wink, but I like her. 9. Would you like to meet again? Definitely, but I'm not going to introduce her to Mark. The Oysterstice. Fresh seafood restaurant. Vocabulary. Bigbury Bay. 7. Some adjectives can end in both ed and ing. Match the lines. Kitty was interested. Kitty was interesting. Because she was funny and bubbly. In Ross's job. 8. Complete the adjectives with ed or ing. 1. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm very excited. 2. I was surprised when my team won. It's usually rubbish. 3. I don't like her new boyfriend. He's so bore underscore. 4 don't be embarrassed underscore 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 underscore. Everybody cries sometimes. 5 thank you. That lesson was really interest underscore. Unit 1 getting to know you. 15. Oxford. English. Vocabulary right word, wrong word. Work with a partner. Use a dictionary to do these exercises. Verbs of similar meaning. 1 choose the correct verb for each line. 1 play go I want to they 2 do make. Traveling next year. A lot of ice hockey in Canada. Prepositions. Dictionary. Oxford Essential Dictionary. Oxford. Advanced learners. 3 complete the sentences with the correct preposition. To from at about of on in with 4. 1 he comes from Istanbul, in Turkey. 2 he's crazy. Football, but I'm not interested. It at all. A lot of mistakes in English. 3 I am married. John. I met him. I never forget to. My homework. University. 2007. 4 I live. 3 speak say. She can. Pardon. What did you? 4 teach learn. Can you? Do you want to? Me how to drive? The. My parents' first floor. La flat. 3 languages. 5 she's very good. Playing the guitar. Question mark. 6 I'm going. I'm training. 7 this is a photo. A run. A big race. The park. Me. Holiday. Spain. To speak Spanish. 8 I got this laptop. My parents. 5 lend borrow. My birthday. Can I? Your phone charger. Can you? Me £20. Adjectives and nouns that go together. 2 underline 2 nouns that go with each adjective. 1 important. 2 delicious. 3 high. 4 long. 5 heavy. 6 busy. Person, meeting, price holiday, cake, meal price, mountain, man tree, journey, time bag, sunshine, rain street, person, party. Words with 2 meanings. 4 what are the 2 meanings of date in these sentences? I met my husband on a blind date. Dates and raisins are good for you. 5 write 2 sentences that show 2 different meanings for the words in the chart. Ether Jacks. From Shush, South we lecturer. G to get there by a 1 left the room R. Meave school in your E for another woman. Question mark. If you leave SB, South it or just for a short time. At 8:00 every morning. And went to live in Canada E formal word and is used, ands, aeroplanes, etc. Colon. The both departs from platform. 2. Cos or allow SB. A. Le. Thout. Led A at 1 N picture on page P left, past tense, past P left left, adjective 1. On where your heart is left arm. Op right thing else has be bread left. Ho there's any M coffee. T. VE. Or condition. 15 a door open, F you are not. Dot. Homewo. 16 unit 1 getting to know you. Note. A as a leave. Y before is in the B. Right 2 stiller. Left. Kind. Train. Mean. 1.12 Listen to some example answers. Go online for more vocabulary practice. Else has been taken or by left. How much time doughties any money left over, Wes. E. EFT, adv to or towards the post office. Op rig. Legalize. Legend, led 01. Group of stories that may s this type of story the Lee according to legend, Reuben Iod Forrest. 57 Myth 2 Vent. A movie, Jazz, Beseb. Legendary Edmar S. of Greek myths basketball star. Any. Everyday English social expressions. 1 In everyday situations we use a lot of social expressions. Look at the photos. What are the situations? Complete the conversations with the words below. Afraid help looking much seat thanks trouble. A hi, Eva. How are you? Be fine. B. A thank you so too underscore be my pleasure. It's no. How are you? D. At all. A can 14. You? B. No, thank you. I'm just. 21.13 Listen and check. Practice with a partner. Pay attention to stress and intonation. 3. Make more conversations with lines from A and B. Which expressions are more formal? A. 1. Good morning. 3. How do you do? 2. See you tomorrow. 4. Thank you very much indeed. 5. I'm so sorry. I can't come tonight. 6. Can you help me with this exercise? 7. Bye. 8. Bye. Have a good weekend. 9. Sorry I'm late. 10. Cheers. B. A bye. See you later. B. Of course. What's the problem? C. Never mind. Perhaps another time. D. Thanks. Same to you. E. Good morning. Lovely day again. F. Yeah. About 9.00 in the coffee bar. G. It doesn't matter. You're here. Now. H. You're welcome. It's no trouble at all. I. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. J. Cheers. Here's to your new job. 1.14 Listen and check. Pay attention to the stress and intonation. Practice the conversations with a partner. Or excuse me. Is that? 4. Test your partner. Say an expression from A. Can your partner give the correct response from B? B. No, sorry. I'm. Pit C. Free. It isn't. 5. These are possible next lines in the conversations. Match them with A and B in 3. A. I don't know what this word means. B. Yes, it's really warm for the time of year. C. Pleased to meet you, too. D. Thanks. I'm really excited about it, but a bit nervous. E. But it was so kind of you to pay. F. I'm free tomorrow night. What about that? G. Fine. 9 is good for me, too. H. Yes, let's meet after class. I. Thanks. Are you doing anything special? J. Yeah, I missed the bus. 1.15 Listen and check. 6. With your partner, choose one of the conversations. And continue it. Good morning. Good morning. Lovely day again. Yes, it's really warm for the time of year. They say it's going to rain again tomorrow. Enjoy it while it lasts. Go online for more speaking practice. Unit 1 Getting to know you. 17. Writing filling in forms. 1. When do you fill in forms? Give some examples. 2. Match the headings and questions. 1. First name 2. Surname. 3. Date of birth 4. Place of birth. 5. Permanent address. 6. Marital status. 7. Occupation 8. Qualifications 9. Hobbies, interests 10. Email address. 11. Telephone. NOS. Are you married or single? B. What do you do in your free time? C. What are your home and mobile phone numbers? D. What's your first name? E. What do you do? F. Where were you born? G. When were you born? H. What's your family name? I. What degrees, diplomas, certificates, etc. do you have? J. Where do you live? K. What's your email address? 3. Follow these instructions. Write about you. 1. Write your name in capital letters. 2. Gender. Circle for M. 3. Delete where not applicable. Opening parenthesis. Mr., Mrs., Miss per megasecond. 4. Date of birth. Opening parenthesis. DD per millimeter, YY. 5. Phone no. Including country code. 6. Write your postcode. 7. Write your signature. 4. Complete the application form for the Global School of English. The Global School of English. Please write in capital letters. Mr., Mrs., Miss per megasecond. Gender, family name, date of birth. First name, nationality. First language. Level of English. Address in your country. Occupation. Email address. Emergency contact and relationship to student. Type of accommodation required. Homestay, hostel, student residence, other. Opening parenthesis. If other, please specify. Dietary requirements. If any. Any medical conditions we should be aware of. Where did you hear about the school? Date of arrival. Date of departure. Reason for learning English. Business, pleasure, exams, other. If other, please specify. How many hours do you want to study? Signature. Delete where not applicable.